Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. My name is Shay, and here on the Sunshine channel we like to do tarot videos and soul care videos to help us navigate this thing we call life and shine a little light. Today's video is going to be your monthly horoscope for the month of May, so I'm going to go ahead and hop right into your cards. Last month in April, I believe Taurus was in more of their head. Probably have been in your head a lot in the most recent months, and I feel like in May you have discovered your direction is what I'm seeing. So with the 8 of water, you may just started to become more spiritual. Maybe you have gotten in tune with how you feel emotionally. Maybe you have gotten in tune with what it is that you want. But I'm sensing that even in your clarifying cards, you got the 9 of Swords, which lets me know the same, that you may have been going through some type of emotional thought process and like really worn out by your environment. And in May, you're gonna be moving on up, okay? The Jeffersons. You've reviewed what you want in your future, and you understand that to get the success that you want, you have to push through, you have to persevere through, you have to control and manage and order yourself, organize yourself to get what it is that you want in the future. You're going to see a lot of happiness with that, and you're going to see that like your efforts aren't going in vain. So you may be really working towards the goal and like putting money to the side, whatever your goal is. And that doesn't necessarily have to be career related, but that's what I'm sensing. Like you've kind of figured out your passion project, you've kind of figured out your work situation, but it could just be something that you really have your mind set on. And I feel like you're going to start seeing the benefits of working through that process, if that makes any sense. So let's say during your thinking phase you figured out that you were giving up too easily, or that you weren't organized enough, and so you may start implementing those steps in May, and then boom, look what you got. All of this what you got here. Okay, go ahead and push forward with all of the plans that you have in place for yourself, but also keep in mind of like the consequences and making sure that you're not doing anything that's going to reap any negativity later. For some reason I feel the need to say that you don't want to go into something head first without thinking about it, and then when the negativities come or the consequences come later, then you get upset and then you want to quit. You see what I'm saying? So make sure that you're setting yourself up properly, but definitely go ahead and push forward. There is some sort of indecision here. I feel like there's some sort of distraction going on in your reading, and you're clarifying. You got the 7 of Cups. You see that she got hella decisions to make, and then you see that with the 2 of Earth. I sense that you're distracted by your environment. You may be distracted by the people around you. You may have a hard time making decisions. Maybe you're worried about like your finances, but at the same time worried about, doing things that you actually care about. Like I feel like you're trying to be in multiple places at once and you can't really figure it out. But I also feel like make those decisions for yourself. Figure out what's important. Figure out what it is that you want. Narrow down your choices so that you don't have so many. Okay, Taurus? With the 4 of Fire, I sense that this new fire under your behind is going to make you almost a little bit insensitive to a degree, and not because that's your intentions, because of course Taurus is always a loving sign, but I feel as though you are going to get so like ready to do what you want to do, and so wrapped up in your job, and so wrapped up in this new perseverance and this new order that you kind of don't care about what anyone else thinks, or don't really care about the obligations you made to other people. So there's a strict, stern warning about that in May, because that may cause problems, and that may cause people to get really upset with you and then to want to fight with you, which I see in your clarifying cards in the 5 of Wands. But we'll talk more about that later. But make sure that you're still keeping up with the things that you say you'll do with other people. So yes, you don't want to be distracted, but at the same time you do have family and friends and people who rely on you, so you don't want to completely stop one to do the other, if that makes any sense. Or maybe you need to make an agreement with them where you guys do both. But there's also this sense of competition in here. I don't know if you're competing with anyone, or if you're worried about the competition in whatever field you're in, or if you are just like upset and jealous about someone around you. But watch out for that competitive energy, which is always good when it's in a healthy dose. But if you are just out here smacking everybody with your stick because you got an attitude about it, that's not going to work in the month of May. So watch out for that kind of energy as well. As long as you are focusing your energy, you're going to get this sun right here. You're going to get all of the positivity and the love and the sunshine and all in your face. Okay, so let's go ahead into your advice cards. Okay, so we have moonlighting, employment change, raise or promotion, do the work, organize for success, release jealousy. Okay, so with this raise or promotion and moonlighting and employment change and do the work, like, I really do think that you guys have found something that you are really ready to do. I feel like you know what it is, you have a plan for it, or at least an idea of it, or you know, something of the nature. Like, you're starting off on a new journey. So for some of you, you may be starting a new job. For some of you, you may have decided that you're going to quit your job and do your passion project. For some of you, you're working on your passion project after your 9 to 5. For some of you, you're not doing any of that, but you're starting to work on a new project. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you're kind of inspired and you're ready to move forward with your plan. So make sure that you are doing the work. That is like essential. Make sure that you are doing your research. Make sure that you are actually doing what you say you're going to do, things of that nature, and actually working on it. So if that means after you get off work, you got to work on this. If that means in the wee hours of the night, you have to work on this, it's time for you to work on it, because essentially that's what's going to bring you the success that you've been looking for, Taurus, because I see a lot of success here, but it's all based on you. And then organize for success. And again, like I've been saying throughout your reading, make sure that you're organizing yourself, organize your thoughts. Don't get distracted by everybody around you. Keep a schedule. If you say you're going to work on something between a certain amount of hours, stick to those hours. If you say you're going to do something for somebody at 3 o'clock, do it at 3 o'clock. Like, don't allow yourself to be too flexible with your time or your resources. And then also release jealousy. And I did see that jealousy again. This could be you releasing people who are jealous of you and people who don't have the best intentions for you, but I do sense that this is coming from you, Taurus. So if you experience any kind of jealousy in May, where you feel like someone's success is overshadowing you, or someone's success is annoying you because it's like, why are they successful and I'm not? Or you know, or you just see somebody and you get a little envious because it's like, ooh, why they got that and I don't got that. Cut it. When you're jealous or when you're envious, you are declaring lack over your own life. So make sure that you are remembering that in those times, and you find out what it is that you need to do to get what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Someone else's successes doesn't mean that you're not successful. You feel me? So yeah, let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So period. Okay, that's all I'm seeing for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with anything that I said, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.